they gotta get an oil change. Cooking Sunday supper. And I just did laundry. Oh, I love line drying it. And look at amongst all of these beautiful woods on the Oregon coast. I have just added spinach and salad mix. So this is one of my hacks. Like, this is salad starter and baby spinach. And yes, I'm having macaroni cheese, and wait till you see what the main event is. But I like to add this kind of greens to my squash. Kind of like a warm meal. It's fall now. Today is September 24th, 2022. Adding a little bit of Bragg's liquid amino acids. Apple cider vinegar. And this is my take on some greens to go with ribs. This is my comfort food. What's your comfort food? Leave a comment down below. Oh my goodness, guys. You must try this. Squash, the salad starter mix, spinach, liquid amino acids, and a little bit of apple cider vinegar. It is so delicious. Okay, on to the next dish. And here we are. I was cooking right there. There's dinner. Okay, guys. Ribs, mac and cheese, lots of ketchup. I'm Canadian. That's our condiment. Greens and squash. Bon appetit. It's sprinkling a little bit today, so I'm going to have to do a little bit of cooking under the cover, but hopefully it won't rain too hard. For those of you that are new to the channel, this is not a toilet, it's a fridge. Thank you, Bouge RV. Links in the description. These are the ingredients for breakfast today. I'm going to be scrambling a couple of eggs with red bell pepper, green onion, and some pork sausage. So let's make this breakfast. A little bit of pork sausage bits. These will be the first thing cooked for the scramble. It's a gorgeous day out here on the Oregon coast. These are my last days before I head off for my next adventure, to be continued on the channel. Let's turn the stove on and get this pork going. Put a lid on it. It's pre-seasoned with Italian seasoning. I have a few other meals in mind for the pork sausage. get that back in the fridge. Let's check on this, okay? Oh. Breakfast in the woods on the cold coast. I'll save this for another dish. It's starting to rain. Oh, let's push this in a little bit here. Oh. Yeah, and the table's a bit moist. Let's give her a wipe. Oh my goodness. It's fall in the Northwest. It's pretty much the end of September right now. These are my last days out here on the coast. But I have really good gear on. I'm warm. I'm cooking a nice hot breakfast. I'm also going to add some pepper jack cheese. So if you're ever in Oregon, do visit the Tillamook cheese factory. It's amazing. So this is their cheese, and it's the pepper jack that I'm going to add to this scramble. Now for the eggs, I'm going to do 2 scrambled eggs. A little whisk out. Okay, whip these up. This is looking really good. Okay, let me just mix these up and I'll get back to you and show you what I add to it for seasoning. For my scramble, I like to add a little bit of Bragg's liquid amino acids. This is kind of on the salty side, so you don't have to add more salt. Yes. Would you care for some fresh crushed black pepper in your eggs? Just a wee bit of pink Himalayan crushed salt. Okay. And we'll just keep mixing that up, and look at that. All right. And then to the scrambled part, I'm going to add the green onion. I like to add it into the scrambled egg part because this kind of marries flavor better into the eggs. Yes. Okay, green onion going in. I'm also going to add some spinach to the sauté as well before I add the eggs. Okay. Let the spinach cook down a little bit, as you can see. And now I'm going to add the egg part. So, there we go. Shameless plug, Bare Bones Dishes. Links in the description. Thank you, Bare Bones. Okay. I've got this turned up pretty high. Scrambling. Oh. I wish we had smell-o-vision. Let me just grab the cameras. Yeah. Breakfast on the coast. Very hearty, very healthy. All of the important food groups. The crows are going crazy. I don't know if you guys can hear them or not. Oh, and it's almost time to add the cheese and then put the lid on. Oh my goodness. This smells so good. Oh, can't believe it. Okay, now for the cheese. Put that, sprinkle that throughout. lid on. Turn it down a little bit. And away we go. I think you can see it's raining now, of course. Well, breakfast is almost ready. I just need to put a few things away. Gotta hurry up so that I don't get too wet. It's just a mist. Remember, there's no bad days, only bad gear. Let's get these things put away. Before it starts raining too hard, I want to wash up these dishes, and then I will tuck into the ninth element and I'll have my breakfast outside of the wet elements. I'm going to get these few dishes done before I have my breakfast. That way I feel like if it's going to rain hard, I'm not going to get wet. So this is my new dishwasher and hose. You just pump it up for pressure, hit the release knob, and it sprays. So it's great for washing dishes or washing your feet off at the beach. There is vinegar and water in the pump, which is very sanitizing. And that way I'm using a piece of paper towel to further wipe it off. I live in a very tiny space, so traveling around with dirty rags, no good. So for those of you that wonder how we do it, this is how we do it. The crows think this is amazing as well. That's what you're hearing in the background. Every morning they come to greet me. We have a dump station for food debris. I'm just gonna go dump this over there and then finish washing. So when you have gray water like this and you're a camper like me, they want you to dump it in these gray water stations. Superficial rinsing of dishes is okay. Good morning. But please don't just drop your gray water off the campground. That's not cool. Let's get back to dishes. I will also put my breakfast in this bowl. Yummers. For things like my wooden cutting boards, I like to use these sanitization wipes. You know, the ones that you wipe all your counters and your doorknobs and things with. I like to do that on the cutting board just to be sure that it's super safe and sanitary, and then I'll further give the utensils another little wipe with it just to make sure I've gotten everything. Being sick in van life is no fun, and I don't want to find out. And there's breakfast. Oh my goodness. I think I'll save what's left for tomorrow's breakfast, but that's what I'm having right now. The last thing to clean up is the frying pan. The rain is stopping, or the mist, or the moist. And I'm going to put this away and then head inside and have breakfast. Good morning. I want to have a cup of tea with breakfast as well. I've already had coffee. I was up very early this morning, like, oh my goodness, 4:30, because that's what time I wake up. So I'm going to make a cup of tea to go with my breakfast, and then we'll head inside the tiny element and have breakfast. Being that I don't have a lot of space on board and glass is very heavy, one of my little hacks is I get extra condiments from places that I dine out at, and I use those on my food. It's also much lighter and they're free. Hot sauce. Okay, breakfast is ready. A little bit of creamer for my tea. Shameless plug. I have wooden stickers. See below in the description on how to get yours today. They're limited and they're wooden. This one's been on my mug for 4 months now. Okay, some cream for the coffee. Sweet and blonde, just like me. Tea is ready. Oh. Time for breakfast. Okay, so I'm back inside the tiny element. I have my breakfast here on this plate to keep it stable. I am working on my future plans. I am going to watch a little bit of YouTube on my Chromebook using my hotspot and have breakfast. Bon appetit. Let's see how this tastes. Oh my goodness. So good. Yep. And the filling of this can be used for doing breakfast burritos or tacos. That watermelon's super juicy. Okay. If you ever wondered, sitting on the toilet, eating breakfast inside the tiny element because the weather's not perfect today, but it never has to be. Thanks for watching, everyone. And as always, I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. See you on the next one. Oh, hey, little guy. Smile for the camera. Tell everyone. I've got wooden stickers. It's a little bit windy. Let's see if I can pet you, okay? Can I pet you? Oh, don't bite me. Don't bite me. Smile.